Hello, my name is Peter and welcome to my channel. Today we'll work on this beautiful round doily. This doily measures 16.5 inches across, which is 42 centimeters. And for this project I will use crochet hook 1.5 millimeter and crochet thread number 10. That is 100 grams, is 560 meters. So if you're first time here, please subscribe to my channel and yeah, hit the bell notification button so that you don't miss any other my tutorial. So this will be the part 1, and yeah, hope you enjoy it and have fun with this project. Is very easy to make, and yeah, hope we'll work on it together. Okay, we'll start with a slip knot. And we'll chain 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slip stitch into the first chain to form a ring. Now we'll chain 4, which counts as a first double crochet, and chain 1 space. And into the ring we'll work 15 double crochets with chain 1 between. So that's 2, chain 1, 3, chain 1, 4, chain 1, 5, chain 1, and we need to work 15 double crochets, and with the first chain 3 there will be in total of 16 double crochets and 16 chain 1 spaces in this round number 1. 15 and 16 in total. So we worked first chain 3 for the first double crochet, and then we worked 15 more double crochets into the ring and chain 1 between. So in total we have 16 double crochets, chain 1, and we will slip stitch into the third chain. Now we can cut this tail off. And we'll start with the round number 2. We'll chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 4 counts as the first treble crochet, and chain 2 for the chain 2 space. Into the next double crochet we'll work a treble crochet. Chain 2, treble crochet into the next double crochet. Chain 2, treble crochet into the next double crochet, and we will repeat this around. We will end this round with a slip stitch into the fourth chain. Now we'll start round number 3. We will slip stitch into the next chain 2 space, chain 3 for the first double crochet into the same space. Now we will chain 2 and 2 more double crochets into the same space, and we created our beginning shell. So beginning shell is chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets into the same space. Into the next chain 2 space we will work a shell, and shell is 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets into the same space. shell into the next chain 2 space. So 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets, all into the same chain 2 space. And we'll repeat this pattern around. In each chain 2 space we'll work a shell. And to end this round, we'll slip stitch into the third chain. Now we'll start round number 4, slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space. Chain 3 for the first double crochet into the same space, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets into the same chain 2 space, and we created our beginning shell. Now we'll chain 1 and work a shell into the next shell. So into the next chain 2 space we'll work 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets into the same chain 2 space. Chain 1, shell into the next shell, and we'll repeat this pattern around. So in each shell of the previous round, that means in each chain 2 space, we'll work a shell and chain 1 between. Okay, to end this round, we'll slip stitch into the third chain. We'll start round number 5, we'll slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space. We'll work on our beginning shell with a chain 3 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets into the same space. Now we'll chain 2 and shell into the next shell. So as we know, shell is 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets into the same chain 2 space. Chain 2 and shell into the next shell. Chain 2, and we'll repeat this pattern around. We will end this round with a slip stitch into the third chain. Okay. We'll start round number 6, slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space. We'll work on our beginning shell, now we'll chain 3, shell into the next shell. Chain 3 and shell into the next shell. Chain 3, and we'll repeat this pattern around. So we'll work a shell into each shell around and chain 3 between. Slip stitch into the third chain. We will start round number 7. Slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space. We'll work our beginning shell, chain 4, 3 and 4, and shell into the next shell. Chain 4, shell into the next shell. Chain 4, and we'll repeat this pattern around. So shell in each shell around and chain 4 between. Slip stitch into the third chain. We'll start round number 8, slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space. We'll work on our beginning shell, chain 3 into the next chain 4 space. We'll work a double crochet, chain 3, shell in the next shell, chain 3 into the next chain 4 space, work a double crochet, chain 3 and shell into the next shell, chain 3, and we'll repeat this pattern around. So we'll work a shell in each shell, chain 3, double crochet into the chain 4 space, chain 3, shell into the next shell, chain 3, and so on. And we will end this round with a double crochet into the last chain 4 space, chain 3, and slip stitch into the third chain. We will start with round number 9, slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space. We will work on our beginning shell with a chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets into the same space. Chain 3, into the next double crochet we will work 3 double crochets. All 3 double crochets into the same stitch. So 1, 2, 3. Chain 3 and shell into the next shell. Chain 3, into the next double crochet we'll work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 3 and a shell in the next shell. Chain 3, and we'll repeat this pattern around. Slip stitch into the third chain. We'll start round number 10, slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space. We'll work on our beginning shell, like that. Now we'll chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Into the next double crochet we'll work 2 double crochets. 1, 2. Double crochet into the next double crochet, and into the next double crochet we'll work 2 double crochets. So 2 double crochets into the first double crochet of the previous round, then 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets into the next. Chain 3 and shell into the next shell. Chain 3 into the next double crochet we'll work 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Double crochet into the next double crochet and 2 double crochets into the next, 1 and 2. Chain 3 and shell into the next shell. Chain 3 and we'll repeat this pattern around. We will end this round with a chain 3 and slip stitch into the third chain. We'll start with round 11, slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space. We'll work on our beginning shell with a chain 3, double crochet, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets into the same space. Chain 3 into the next double crochet we'll work 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 double crochets. So it's 1, 2, 3. Into the last double crochet we'll work 2 double crochets. Okay. So now we have 7 double crochets. Chain 3 and shell into the next shell. Chain 3 and we'll repeat this pattern around. So into the next double crochet we'll work 2 double crochets. 1 double crochet in each of the next 3, and 2 double crochets into the last double crochet. Chain 3 and shell into the next shell, and we'll repeat this pattern around. We'll slip stitch into the third chain. Start round number 12. Slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space. Chain 3, double crochet, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets into the same space. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll work 1 double crochet in each of the next 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chain 3, shell into the next shell. Chain 3, and again double crochet in each of the next 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chain 3, and we'll repeat this pattern around. Okay. We'll slip stitch into the 3rd chain. We'll start round 13, slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space. We'll start on our beginning shell, now we will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and over the next 2 double crochets we will work double crochet 2 together. So we'll insert hook into the first double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have 2 loops on our hook. Yarn over again, and we'll insert hook into the next double crochet, yarn over and pull through 2. Now we have 3 loops on our hook. You will yarn over and pull through all 3 of them. We'll work a double crochet in each of the next 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3. Over the next 2 double crochets we'll work double crochet 2 together. So double crochet decrease and into the next, 3 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 of them. Chain 3 and shell into the next shell. Chain 3, and we'll repeat this pattern around. Over the first 2 double crochets we'll work double crochet 2 together, then over the next 3 double crochets work 1 double crochet in each of the next 3, so 3 double crochets, and then double crochet 2 together. Chain 3, shell in the next shell, chain 3, double crochet 2 together, 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and double crochet 2 together. chain 3 and shell in the next shell, and we'll repeat this around. Slip stitch into the third chain, now we'll start round 14. We will slip stitch into the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space. We will chain 3, double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets into the same space, 1 and 2, chain 2 again, and 2 more double crochets into the same space. So we have 2 double crochets, chain 3, 2 double crochets, chain 3 and 2 double crochets, all into the same chain 2 space. Chain 3, and over the next 2 stitches we'll work double crochet 2 together. Double crochet into the next double crochet, and over the next 2 stitches double crochet 2 together. Chain 3, into the next shell we work 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets into the same chain 2 space, like that. And we will repeat this pattern around. So chain 3, over the next 2 stitches double crochet 2 together, double crochet into the next stitch, and over the next 2 double crochet 2 together. Chain 3, and into the next shell we will work 3 groups of 2 double crochets and chain 3 between. So that's 2 double crochets, chain 2 between, so chain 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2 and 2 more double crochets into the same space, chain 3, and we'll repeat this pattern around. To end this round we'll slip stitch into the third chain. So, and this is the end of the part 1 of this video tutorial. Hope you like it so far, and please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification button so that you don't miss my next video tutorials. And yes, you are more than welcome to comment, like and share this video. And until the next time, enjoy your crocheting and be safe.